Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with AC Milan. As promised, we kick off today in France against Nice. We've won two of our fixtures against Nice. They have beaten us one time. They beat us in Italy. Of course, we beat them in Italy and in France, so hopefully we can come to France and turn them over again. We're going to clear the selection from our little rotational selection against Spal. Donnarumma, of course, will continue to be the goalkeeper. The back three will be Barzagli, Bonucci and Romagnoli. The right back preferably would be Calabria, but he's still injured, so Conte will be the right back. Oh, dearie me. Okay, Calabria is going to have to be on the left hand side despite an injury there. In the middle we're going to go with Lucas Biglia and Franck Kessie. Franck Kessie obviously is going to have to get that box to box role back. Biglia would prefer to play defensively. The man in behind the two strikers is going to be Hakan Çalhanoğlu, and up front we're going to, it's a decision now, isn't it? Up front we will go with Cotrone and Kalinic. Kalinic will be the attacking complete forward and Cotrone will be the advanced forward. Donnarumma on the bench with Paletta, Abate, Rodriguez, Zaniolato, Bonaventura and Andre Silva. Unless Suso's ready for more game time. No, Suso can still only do the 45 minutes. Calabria, fitness test not required, but that's in orange, which I assume means because he's not ready for it. Where there's Andrea Barzagli, fitness test not required means he's fine. But let's just hope Calabria can hold up on that left hand side. I don't like playing players who are carrying a minor injury, but at the end of the day we have to. I'm going to tell him today we can't allow complacency to undo all the good work from the first leg. Go out there and treat it as if you're starting from scratch. Let's say that to them. They gained focus. Excellent stuff. The last thing I want today is for them to come out and get gubbed in this game. As I say, I'm a bit worried that they're chokers, so let's hope that they come out here today and prove me wrong in that aspect. Nice looking to control the possession early on with 55% of it. We've got the only two shots of the game though. As we truck on towards the 15-minute mark, there's a booking for Bonucci there and for Conte, as Colley will pick the ball up and throw it to Seri now. Back to Colley. Whipped in, Schneider flicked her on. Ben Arfa nods it at goal and Donnarumma manages to make the save, but how the hell does Hatem Ben Arfa get a header away? Okay, 25 gone now. Still okay. Half hour mark, still okay. We're not really we're not creating anything though. Cosiello now. Kessie's nicked it, come on. Cotrone with a nice touch, turns on it well. Over the top for Kalinic, come on, do it again in Europe, big man. Kalinic, it's over the bar. Maybe we could have held that up there and waited for support to arrive. 5 shots now to Nice's 2. We've had 2 on target each. Coming up for, pardon me, the half-time whistle now, and it is half-time. 6 shots to their 2, so we're definitely in control of this game, but they still assertively need to be told, don't let yourselves get complacent. Make sure you keep this lead that we have at the minute. Nobody we really need to change. Kalinic, I suppose, can come off for Silva since he's not been brilliant in this half. Still need to concentrate, though. 1 goal changes everything. The longer it goes at 0-0, the more the nerves creep in. Switch to the other side now. Rafinha having to track back and pick it up. He is matched well. Oh, but he is not. Conte lets him go past him. Gets back, flies in, doesn't get it. Ball's whipped, but Donnarumma does well to come out and get that one. Conte was absolutely ruined there by Rafinha. Dante picking up the first booking of any Nice player. For now, Calabria is still holding up. Çalhanoğlu is not playing great. Saint Maxime is coming on the right hand side, possibly to try and run Calabria. I did not mean to drag that down there. Çalhanoğlu nicks it from Ben Arfa over the top for Andre Silva, who is going to get onto this. Can he find Cotrone now? Andre Silva passes for Cotrone. It's not a great ball. Cotrone's forced wide. He's got a couple of players round him. We're not rushing forward quickly enough. It's whipped in away. Kessie, Çalhanoğlu to try and whip one. Nope, he plays it out to Conte. Gets to the ball first, across, it's bouncing around there. Rafinha will take it away though. That's shocking from us. We had a huge opportunity there to get the away goal, which would have been massive. Biglia nicks it from Balotelli. Çalhanoğlu, now we have a massive overload here. Andre Silva's in, needs to finish. Andre Silva, oh, he's hit the bar. Marlon clears. Oh, that is gutting. If we could have got the away goal there, that would have been giant for us. Ben Arthur now whips it in. Cosiello's there, it's headed away. Sarri will pick this up. He's got huge support on the right. Acres and acres of space for Christophe Jallet. He's at the byline, he whips it, and it's just one of those. That's fine. They can have those opportunities if they'd like. It's picked up now by Andre Silva. He lumps it over the top. Cotrone trying to run in behind, but it will run through to the goalkeeper. Oh no, it won't! It won't! Cotrone manages to pinch it. And it is 1-0 to Milan. I did not see that coming. Bonaventura's coming on for Çalhanoğlu now to make a sub. And Patrick Cotrone seems to put us into the final. 1-0. I was stunned that he didn't just pick that up there, the goalkeeper. And oh, here they come. Oh no, it's us actually. Calabria now. Bonaventura. Can we get something going? It's into Kessie. It's forward to Cotrone. What a spin that was. Charging forward at them now. Andre Silva picks it up. Plays it out wide to Conte. It's a terrible pass. Conte has to flicker on it. Does get over the defender to Cotrone somehow. He plays it into the middle. It's a terrible pass though. Saint Maxime forward actually hits it off his own man. Frank Kessie now got to play it out wide to Conte, you'd feel. He does indeed. Can Conte angle a ball in? The two of them are in there to challenge. It's into Kessie actually. Got to drive it low. Cotrone, and that's it. Game over. 2-0. The lead on away goals as well. We're going to bring on Zaniolato now. He will play instead of Frank Kessie for the end of the game. And Nice need 4 goals now. 3 goals would still put them out on away goals. It's absolutely over. And I'm delighted for the young man there. 2 goals. Continuing a rich vein of scoring form. We've come here to France, turned them over, turned on the style. Serie to whip this in, header across and it's in. Unfortunately that gets them a goal back, but they still need 3 more. There's no way they're going to do it. Five minutes remain. Calabria now. Let's twist the knife and get us a third here. Zaniolato now. They've got to commit men forward. Hopefully we should be able to pick them off. It's Cotrone to hit one. Oh, what a save. Bilia on the follow-up though. We can't save that one. It is 3-1, 5-2 in aggregate. It makes me wonder now who we're going to be playing. It's 1-1 in the other game, which would give us a final against Shakhtar Donetsk, which would be a bit more interesting than just having to play Napoli again. 20 seconds remain now. Thrown in, headed away by Bilia. Knocked on, be picked up by Cotrone now. Barzagli will pick her up, 10 seconds left. Casually back to Donnarumma. Casually out to Romagnoli. Brilliant play. This is exactly the kind of team that we want to build. They've come here and played exactly like I want them to play. It's a pity they couldn't have done this to Bologna. By the way, that result still stings if you can't tell. But yeah, got to tell them, congratulations on getting into the final. Absolutely beautiful. And for the 1-1 in the other game, it will be Shakhtar Donetsk that we play in the final of that one. So hopefully we can win that one for Italy. But more importantly for Milan. Up against Atalanta on Monday, and we will know Juventus' result by then. Juventus, I believe they have a home game against Bologna. They do indeed. Hopefully Bologna can do something against them like they did against us. No doubt Juve will probably just smash them 5-0 though. Chiesa has signed a new 4-year deal, despite us declaring interest in him as a top target to try and stop doing that Fiorentina contract, but he has signed a new 4-year deal, so that'll be harder to pick him up now. Juventus Bologna today. Come on Bologna, give us a favour back. No, 3-0 to Juventus as expected. They go 4 points clear again. And our game against Atalanta, do we play the real team? Do we play the young boys? That's a question. I kind of want to play the young boys, but considering the Europa League final is not for a while, I don't think the Europa League final will be until after we've actually finished Serie A action. Oh, we've got the... It's a bit weird that we're doing the player of the year stuff now, but anyway, Donnarumma wins the best under-19s goalkeeper, which you would expect. Sportelli, best under-17 defender. Ermacora for For Inter picks up another one, whatever. Pizzella winning the best under 19 defender. Filicchioli on loan from us at Verona came second. Chiesa winning the best under 19s midfielder. Locatelli second in that. Zaniolato third. And Cotroni the best forward with Tuminello and Bonazzoli coming in second and third respectively. So well done for the youth picking up all those awards there. That's certainly good news for us. Bodes well for the future. We are now going to be taking on Atalanta. I would expect to win the game even with youth players. We'll be away at Chievo before Juventus play next. They'll be away at Spal. We can actually take top of the league, but I would expect Juventus to be able to beat Spal away, and that will put us back down to second, sadly, if all the events unfold like that. Could well just lose to Atalanta now. I think it's still going to haunt us, that Bologna result, for a long time. Hell of a good first season, I have to say, especially if we can win the Europa League. We made the semi-final of the Italian Cup. Disappointed to go out in away goals to Inter, but we did make the semi-final of that one, which ain't a bad cup run. We're at least going to come second, and we've pushed Juve relatively well, and possible Europa League as well. So those would all be excellent outcomes for a first season. Berzagli's suspended for this one, so can't even be on the bench. Sportelli can come in, I suppose. Bellanova can come in for Conte. Conte, Montolivo, Locatelli, Suso and Borini all on the bench. Anybody else we want to put in? We'll put in Zaniolato instead of Kessie. Zaniolato and Biglia can play together. I don't think there's anyone else we want to go with. We'll go with Suso instead of Çalhanoğlu just now, but other than that, nothing else we actually want to change. We Donnarumma, Sportelli, Bonucci, Romagnoli, Bellanova, Calabria, Biglia, Zaniolato, Suso, Cotroni and Kalinic. A 3-2-3-2 for Atalanta today, coming to San Siro, hopefully to take a battering. Encourage the boys. Cotroni to Suso now. Cross to Sportelli, moves her on quickly to Bellanova. Hopefully starting quickly, 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Bellanova with a throw in deep in Atalanta territory. Biglia to Zaniolato. Zaniolato out to Bellanova, lovely first touch. Takes his time, scoops it in, not a great ball. Cotroni just manages to win a tackle. Calabria can keep it alive. On that right foot, pings one in. Suso's not going to win a header, but Biglia can pick it up. Play it back to Bellanova. He'll get another chance at a cross. Slices it, and it's in. And it is in. Bellanova slices a cross into the net. An absolute fluke for his first ever AC Milan goal. Well done for the youngster. Well done, young boy. And this puts us back to within 1 point of Juventus. Currently 16 ahead of Udinese. That's nuts. We're actually 27 clear of Napoli. Calabria across to Bellanova now, trying to take on his fullback. Can he get in a coming out game today where he just looks an absolute star? Puts it back in again. Kalinic isn't going to... Oof! Jesus, I was going to say he's not going to get that, but he tried some crazy overhead kick, blazed it over the bar. San Siro again is sparsely populated today for this one. Not great news that, as Maurice Sportelli goes into the book. At least they turned up in the Europa League, I suppose, but it'd be nice to have better support week in, week out in the league. Bellanova to Biglia now. Biglia will play it to Zaniolato. Zaniolato holding the ball, plays it out to Bellanova. Down the line for Cotroni, squares it. Kalinic heads it off the bar again, back to Kalinic, and then Berisha manages to hold it. Everything's basically gone through Bellanova today. He's done really, really well. Spinazzola on the Atalanta side has not done very well at all against him. Bellanova now with the throw in. Biglia picks it up, got Suso there for support. Suso can bend a shot here. He actually goes to Cotroni, it's blocked. Cotroni now, the other one mustn't have been Cotroni, I don't know who it was. Bellanova crosses it. Cotroni this time, and I think it's offside. It is indeed offside. It's unfortunate there. I assume it must have been Calabria the last time, actually, not Cotrone that hit the shot. Here's Ilicic whipping it in. It's away by Sportelli. It better be picked up by one of our own boys here. Nope, it's not. It's going to be picked up by Masiello. It's now Ilicic. It's blocked again. And Masiello can pick it up again for Atalanta. It goes to Ilicic again. This is shocking from us. Why are we not waking up and pushing out? It's a terrible cross. Donnarumma can gather it, but they get far too many chances to do that over. As Donnarumma throws it to Sportelli, he will play it to Bellanova now. And we have put the two youngsters on the right hand side today. Suso now holds it out to Bellanova. Looking to try and get one in. He whips one in. The goalkeeper, one of those. Yeah, Bellanova is on the right hand side, the right fullback, and Sportello is actually the right sided centre back, something that we didn't do before. We made sure Bellanova had a senior centre back behind him. It was Berzagli that day, but today I've decided to put them together. Bonucci's header forward, and Caldara will find Ilicic and Freuler. Cornelius now holds it up well. Zaniolato tries to get a foot in, but it goes to Castagna. Cristante now losing it to Zaniolato this time. He's pretty decent at putting a tackle in, Zaniolato. Kalinic for Suso, not a brilliant pass. Suso holds it though, a great pass out. Bellanova once again on the ball, trying to dig a cross out, and it goes. Kalinic arrives, it's a good header, but it's on the top of the bar again. But Bellanova once again delivering a great ball. Romagnoli joins Sportelli in the book, and two of the back three are now in the book, which isn't great news. I think we would need to suffer a sending off here for Atalanta to get back into it. We have to be careful we don't give them that chance. I'm going to tell them that we're pleased. We are playing some rotational players today who will need the confidence boost. I'm going to bring Paletta on for Sportelli since he is booked. And I will throw Silva on for Kalinic, who's missed quite a few chances today. Kalinic is weird. He seems to go through these periods where he scores lots of goals in a row and then he's just off it for a couple of games in a row. Too inconsistent. But he's a decent option to have actually now. He's won me round a little bit, even though he's had a couple of stinking performances. He's scored a couple of decent goals as well. I believe he scored at Anfield as well, so we'll not forget that one. Freuler forward to Petagna here, Petagna. In the middle to Cristante. Decent touch. He's got support on the right hand side. Challenge flies in. It goes to Castagna though. He will put it across. Ilicic can hit one and it's over the bar. Decent start to the second half there for Atalanta. We do have to be careful. Still only have the one goal lead of course as Lucas Biglia enters into the book. Spinazzola now with the throw in. He throws it to Petagna, he puts it in. Bonucci takes it down on the chest. Lovely play forward for Silva. He gets there before any of the defenders. He can run forward into space now. The midfielder's trying to track back, can't get there in time. He has a dig, but it's a decent distance wide of that left hand post. We've had a couple of things on the counter now suggest Atalanta will be pushing forward a bit more to try and get back into this. Bilia's corner towards Bonucci, it's headed away well by Cristante. Andre Silva will pick this up, drives it low and it's just one of those. Paletta will lose that, it will be cleared. Biglia across to Romagnoli. I would have thought Biglia picking it up would have ended the highlight, but the ball to Romagnoli does. We're just going to tell him to concentrate. 16th card of the season for Calabria there. Suso will come off now for Çalhanoğlu. 10 minutes remaining. They've gone 3-4-3. I'm going to go a bit more standard now, the normal line. Closing down goes to sometimes. We just need to make sure we don't get caught. They're going to be playing some long balls. Need to hope those centre backs stand up to them. Let's just try and contain and drop a bit deeper with the 5 minutes left of added time here. Can we tell them tighten up? We can indeed. Now we just need to see out this last minute as Freuler goes over the top. Bellanova heads it away. Biglia can pick this up. 20 seconds. We have control of the ball. And you would imagine that will that'll be the end of any chance for Atalanta. 10 seconds remaining here. Out to Cotrone, who'll pick the ball up. Yep, well into the last 10 seconds. Wins the free kick. Beautiful stuff. And that is going to be, I would imagine, full time at 1-0. Come on, ref. There we go, full time, 1-0. Wasn't our best performance ever, but we get the victory. We remain 1 point behind Juventus, who are still overwhelming favourites, of course, in the title race. But we do keep the pressure on as best we can. Cotrone's agent is now bitching for a new deal. I suppose we'll give him it if he stays for 5 years. Okay, brilliant. That's fine. No problem with that. So, that is the episode. 2 good victories. We're into the Europa League final, which actually I can now see takes place 4 days after the Chievo game, 4 days before the Cagliari game. So that's really weird. However, that's this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It was a good victory away in France over Nice, winning that game 3-1 on the night, obviously winning that 5-2 on aggregate, and then a decent performance from the young lads against Atalanta to get the win there. So if you liked the video, please drop down below and leave a like on the video itself. That does help out the channel a lot. If you want to follow the series, you want to get a notification when that Shakhtar game is going to be uploaded, then you can subscribe to the channel, which obviously I'll be very, very grateful for. But more or less, overall, just thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for Chievo and the Europa League final.